Thank you for choosing UK Weather Forecast channel on YouTube. This is the headline. Some fog patches in south were cold. This evening and tonight. Cloudy for many with mostly light rain and drizzle over western hills. Good clear spells over Midlands, southwest England and parts of East Anglia where freezing fog likely to form. This lifting from the northwest later in the night. Wednesday. Cloudy with rain in west and northwest slowly moving southwards clearing any early fog. Clearer conditions following from the north but with showers for North Scotland. Outlook for Thursday to Saturday. Mostly fine on Thursday after early fog clears following a cold start. Some rain in the northwest on Friday, spreading south on Saturday but weakening, with sunshine and showers following. Now, latest updates presented by BBC Weather's Susan Powell. Thanks for watching.
Hello. In the last couple of days, our focus has been very much on the big temperature disparities across the UK, unusually mild to the north, unusually cold to the south. We are going, though, to start to see that balance being redressed in the days ahead. But this Tuesday lunchtime, here's rural Herefordshire blanketed in fog with the temperature hovering around freezing. Across Aberdeenshire, 14 degrees, some widespread sunshine, temperature there 4-5 degrees above average for the time of year. Cold Arctic air to the south of the UK, much milder Atlantic air flooding in to the north. Through the course of the night, however, we're going to start to see some of that milder air just seeping its way further south. So we'll start off with quite a widespread frost across the Midlands into East Anglia and the southwest, but you can notice the blue retreating towards the end of the night as the milder air starts to work its way in. And through the day on Wednesday, that milder air will continue its journey south, sitting behind this weather front. Now, it is a cold front. You'd normally expect the air behind it to be colder than that's ahead of it, but it's not colder than the air to the far south of the UK. With some moisture around for the Midlands, East Anglia and the West Country, with some clear spells during the small hours, there could be some dense fog early on Wednesday that could persist for a time through the day. This front comes south out of Scotland and Northern Ireland, bringing some rain into Northern England, Wales and the Midlands by Wednesday afternoon. But it brings brighter skies to Scotland and Northern Ireland. It will, though, be somewhat fresher here behind that cold front. But further south across England and Wales, we're actually getting rid of that really cold Arctic air, so it will be milder than in recent days. The rain sweeps across southern areas of the UK Wednesday night into Thursday. First thing Thursday, chilly across the board, clear skies, light winds, but not as cold across England and Wales as it has been in recent nights. Maybe the odd spot, -3, -4, but not -8, -9, -10. The reason it turns chilly, as I said, was a lot of fine weather, clear skies and light winds, and that's because of this high edging in for Thursday. On its eastern flank, a northerly wind, though, coming in off the North Sea, always makes things feel pretty chilly, whether it be summer or winter. We could see it pulling in some cloud to eastern coastal counties, 1 or 2 showers as well. Certainly a colder feel than we've been used to in Aberdeen, just 6 degrees here on Thursday, but across England and Wales, 8s and 9s, far more typical of our temperatures for this point in January. And then high pressure is keen to stick around across the UK as we look towards the end of the week. Perhaps some rain getting into the far northwest of Scotland later on Friday. Bit of a southwesterly breeze picking up here once again could just lift our temperatures further. If anything, in fact, further south, could pick up a little bit more of an easterly wind that could cool things off somewhat across southern England and South Wales. For the Midlands, just 5 degrees there in Birmingham. But high pressure is going to sit close to the southwest of the UK through the weekend and on into next week. So I think we'll see areas of low pressure skimming around the high, trying to bring some rain in at times, some perhaps more showery conditions across Scotland briefly, and we will see the winds picking up occasionally, but nothing especially wet in our forecast as we go through the weekend and on into next week, which is good news after all of the rain earlier in the month. Yes, it will be windier at times, but in terms of our temperatures, overnight frosts are possible, but not as hard as those of late, and our daytime highs much closer to average.